Hello everybody again. Pick up on old messages. See my number 799 800 801 from the beginning of January 2016. New Year, this is New Year's Day 2016. New Year upon all men. Soon you shall recall when first set foot upon this earth, not long after its first birth. So speaking to me, soon I shall recall when I first set foot on this earth, not long after its first birth. Trail you walked was one of light. There existed no night. Into the world came evil, that resulted from heavenly upheaval. Into the mix, as I foresaw, earth became a gaping maw, till I cleansed it first time with the flood, and started again the flow of rhyme. So he corrected it, started again, and I corrupted again, which he knew it would. Sealed in the pit those who rebelled, as their attempts I quelled. So first one's down in that pit, besides the fallen angels and those who follow them, those who rebel. I'm speaking those. That's who he's speaking of right now. Sealed in the pit those who rebelled against him in heaven. As their attempts I quelled. So speaking of the fallen angels and those who followed them. Till the time I left them free to roam the world and do unto thee all the chaos, all the hate, until the time of preordained date. So those who rebelled against him, the devil and those who followed him, he quelled that rebellion. He sent them to the pit, sealed in the pit, till the time I set them free. He let them free to roam the world again and to undo unto thee, unto mankind, all the chaos, all the hate, till the time of preordained date, which is coming up, of which time is now upon thee, and soon all souls shall be free, to make the final choice they'll have, suffer the pit, or eternal salve, free will choice. Demons gather up their feast, food for their hunger rises the yeast. Angels of mine fight for those in whose hearts the light arose. From the spark I had placed, to help them through all that would be faced. That spark placed, which is a piece of him, your soul. Glory comes to those who believe. All their burdens I'll relieve. Just but ask, and I shall do. Let my grace flow into you, from that court of light, through that court of light, into us. Children of heaven, too long you have fought, possessed now by all you've bought. It owns you. Pitiful fools, do you not see? All you needed I gave for free. Empty and lost you walk alone, what's inside is never shown. I know the hearts of all mankind, for I am not the one who's blind. Mankind is. Some of those I chose to see can see what's inside of thee, which I can. Others sense what dwells within, can tell what all you have been. Can tell what all you have been through in your life that's caused you present strife. All suffer, all rejoice, all that happens is by choice. Exactly. Don't be blaming God or anybody else. It's by your choice. Those of us He sent give us the ability to tell what's inside of you, either through seeing or sensing in some way, shape, or form, through spiritual gifts. The path you chose, led you to the things either darkness or I do. So, choice, you choose the path that leads you to the things either darkness or I do, and He does. That's the two paths you choose. It won't lead you to what darkness wants you for you or what God wants for you. There, the darkness path drag you down the slope to destroy all light and hope. Mine to stop you on the path that leads you from all I have, giving you along the way to return to me on final day. That's the best path to take. Other things to prepare you for, what's ahead for you to endure. All I do is done in love, for nothing else exists above. Purest in form, awaits all sheep, all here for you to reap. Hear my voice, I call to you, open your hearts for clearer view. What shall come you shall need, truest faith my words to heed. Take my hand and follow me, for I shall set your spirit free. That's for me, that's for everybody. Trust in Him. Let Him guide you. Number 800, January 3rd, 2016. Fix that. Angelic resonance across all lands, carrying out all of God's plans. They're here everywhere. Unto the earth evil taint exists, refusing to give up always persists. Destruction of all the Father created has gone on too long unabated. Why is it you all have done what you do? For the Lord you have pushed out of view. For the Lord you have pushed out of view. Demonic hordes all around, wreaking havoc without sound. Their voices whisper in your ears, filling your minds with all kinds of fears. Again, fear is the greatest weapon of theirs. Deny them in my name. Speak but my name, and darkness shall flee. Cast aside all your shame. They want you to hang on to it. Father knows all you carry in your hearts. Do not tarry. Time runs out in glass of sand. All shall witness Father's hand. Time runs out. The sands, the clock. All shall witness Father's hand set upon the mortal earth, preparing it for its rebirth. Nothing shall remain that was. All shall be transformed as He does. Nothing shall remain that was. All shall be transformed as He does. All He promised long ago. Few of my children will know the time of the unveiling. There will be no curtailing, no delay, no stopping. So all's going to be transformed. All's going to go. They will share what is told to them, for their faith is bold, which is what I do. Believe them or not, choice for all, it's up to you. Many are deaf, will hear not the call. Into the quagmire that shall ensue, fewer still will believe what they view. They won't believe what is happening before their eyes. Mine I chose will lead the way, whither you go, whither you stay. Make thy choice bitter pill, my sheep's decisions free will. It's not always a difficult, an easy decision. It's usually difficult, but it is easier as you go along. Know this, for all 'tis true, all you will need is inside of you. Each was given what they'll need to make right choice, souls then freed. Your choice. Number 801 from January 4th, 2016. Those who cannot hear shall endure. Angel speaking, help to make pure. Carried burdens in the mist too long. Begin now to hear the heavenly song. Speaking of souls in the mists. Darkness which whispered in their ears through the long and lonely years, being banished, sent away, more and more each passing day, driven, cleansed, sent from the mists. Though they persist in their attempt, all they will do we shall preempt. Karen, who you tried to send, child of hers sent to tend. Karen, who you tried to send. Oh, this was speaking of a soul that I tried to send, who wouldn't let go of bitterness and anger and hate towards someone. Child of hers sent to tend. That was Dominic. Karen Wilson, Dominic, sent to help. But she wasn't ready, so he went with her until she came back later on and was ready. Through her salvation, spiritual release of the pain and anger held without cease, eyes shall be open and thus the heart, as she realizes shall ne'er be apart from the love of the child she never knew, and thus her soul shall then renew. This child was, she lost. Well, she was carrying it because of a boyfriend, I believe it was, that hurt her. For that, she never forgave him. She hated him. And he was trying to, he came and wanted forgiveness of her. But I told him and her, he didn't need her forgiveness. He just needed his own forgiveness. God already gave it to him. So he needed to forgive himself. So he was able to go before her, even though she was the victim. She couldn't forgive. For that reason, she was not able to pass at that time. I had to send her away. She came back, and her eyes, what's they're explaining. Thus her soul shall then renew. All the others, too, shall sense, as each one passes, no pretense, witnessing themselves to what awaits, knowing for sure all given clean slates. Speaking of them, the spirits will understand what is needed, and then they can progress, move forward into the light. Peace and joy, peace and glory to you whom serve, by sending the souls whom always observe. always watching. Many are near, anxious to return to the love of the Father for which they yearn. Words shall continue to flow through your mind to enable you to lift the burdens that blind. Go forth this day prepared to continue, for many more we shall send you. Grandmothers both shepherd your flock, with my grandmother's helpiness, working tirelessly around the clock. Time ticks down to final event. Time ticks down the final event to mark the unveiling. Shall not circumvent. Peace to you, brother in spirit, for your return, oh so near it. And that's 5 years ago. Still here, so can't think in physical world terms soon what that means. So that's wonderful. Again, getting even closer. Maybe one or two more sharings, and then videos, and then we'll be done with this journal. Piece of work, word of the Lord, praise the Lord Jesus Christ. So I hope those enlightened you some, give you some meaning, some touch in some way, shape, form. And it's a good thing. But believe in them. Believe again. These Psalm 109. It's not me. They're not my words. They're not my actions. It's all God, not me. Stay safe. Peace of Christ. God bless.